Here's something I notice that I do a lot, and I'm curious if you're also struggling with the same problem. Basically, it's our brains getting so good at doing mental gymnastics to help us live the life that we don't want but feel comfortable with. So let me repeat that. So there's a life that we do not want, but we feel really comfortable in it. This is when I listen to my audiobook about Dune, and I'm listening to it for like the fifth time for no good reason. This is when I just spend hours watching Game of Thrones and reading Game of Thrones books and watching clips on YouTube that have nothing to do with anything in my life at all. It's not aligned at all with the person I want to be or who I am or my business at all, because I'm not like a Game of Thrones fan clubs runner, whatever. But my brain is so good at picking out something that I should not be doing. So this could also be like going to the grocery store for hours on end to look for this specific thing so that I can make lobster bisque and spending like 6 hours making lobster bisque in a day. I'm self-employed, so I can do all this stuff, basically doing all these things I don't need to do and wasting a perfectly good day that I could have used that day working out, could have used that day learning new skills, could have used that day learning about investing, could have used that day, really working on my business. But no, I decided to use lots of days, not just this one day, but many, many, many days in which I was doing something totally random, watching social media for like hours on end with no goal in mind, nothing to do with my life at all, and going absolutely nowhere. And by the end of it all, I have nothing to show for it except just completely blanking out and zoning out. Then we chalk it up. Our brains are so good at giving us excuses. Then we chalk it up as, well, that was a self-care moment. Okay, it's no longer self-care when you are completely slacking off. There's a fine line between caring for your mental health and never ever taking action towards the version of yourself of who you want to be, because likely you're just scared of that new person you'll have to be when the new you arrives. So we're so comfortable in the old you. I'm so comfortable doing all these things because this is the stuff I used to do as a teenager. I'm so comfortable doing all these things. I don't want to go outside of my comfort zone, even when I'm triple the age I was when I started out. I'm almost 40 and I'm still reverting back to a lot of the childhood habits that I had because it gives me comfort. It's not who I want to be. It's not what I want to do. And I want to get out of that cycle. So what is the solution? What have you found that helps you break the cycle of essentially wasting time doing absolutely nothing to become the person you want to become? What do you do that helps you get there?